Select is an assembly editing tool designed to help you build your first cut in as little as 10 minutes. It's a standalone app that you use before jumping into your main editor like Premiere Pro, Final Cut, or DaVinci Resolve. For this demo, we've got a podcast project with 5 camera angles and separate audio. So, camera 1, camera 2, we have a wide shot, and 2 other angles as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump this whole folder into Select and give it my raw footage. Then I'm going to tell it to sync multicam and sync video and audio. The AI will take about 10 minutes to process and analyze all the footage. This is a perfect time to go grab some coffee, think about how you're going to edit. All right, it's done. This is the Select interface, and up here you have your main timeline. So it's a non-conventional timeline. And then at the bottom, you have where the magic happens. So as you can see, Select has segmented all of the footage into chapters. So we have chapter 1, 2, and it's also labeled all of the clips based on the topics. So on the right, you'll have a word-to-word transcript, and you'll see that Select has detected the speaker and is changing the camera angle based on who is speaking. Okay, so let's dive into our first clip. So let's see why it's unnecessary. So we go back to the transcript and you'll see that in the unnecessary clip, there's stuff like walks across foreground. So here you'll see cameraman walks across the foreground, and that is definitely an unnecessary clip because this is all just pre-production banter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete that clip. So now you're going to get into selecting the clips that you want to use for your edit. So let's use podcast introductions. That's the beginning of the podcast. So here, I want to use this clip. I'm going to just drag it up here, or I can use the arrow key to do that too. And then I'm just going to select all of the clips that I want to use. The cool thing is that you can also drag whole chapters. So this is chapter 3. It's a game that happens in the podcast. I'm just going to put the whole thing up there. And let's say while I'm selecting clips, I want to get rid of all the unnecessary clips. Then you can just type in unnecessary clips or even just unnecessary. And then it has all of them here, including the ones that we've dragged up here, not unknowingly. You can just select all of these and delete them in one go. Okay, so here is your assembly edit, ready to export. And once you're done, you can either export it as is, or you can hand off to Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, or DaVinci. So I will use Premiere Pro just as an example and create a project. And voila, you have a ready-to-edit timeline that's color-coded and chunked into different chapters so that you know where to find what you're looking for. So it's also got captions. And because these are all multicam sequences, you can also change the angle by using the shortcuts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But let's say you have clips that you didn't select before, but you want to use them in the edit now. There's another sequence that you can access, and it has all of the clips assembled here for you in a string out. And if you're in the middle of your edit and need to find something specific, just hop back into Select, and you can use the search clip function to type any keyword for the clip that you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for a clip where our podcast guest is speaking about his wife. So clip where he talks about wife. Then Select is going to find that, and you can use that clip as you want, or you can, I don't know, fuck. Clips where he talks about wife. then it's gonna pull that up here for you. And if you go down, you'll see.
And then my wife was like, you know, when you hang out with people.
And he's really talking about his wife. So that's one handy feature. So that was just a basic intro on how to use Select in your video editing workflow. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next demo.